And so
ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Reinhardt University President, Dr. Mark Roberts, and Executive Director of Athletics, Jonathan Burton, welcome to Crown Athletic Gymnasium for today's NAI wrestling match featuring the visiting number 2 ranked Light Running Eagles, your Reinhardt Eagles. This time, please rise, gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America and the playing of our national anthem. And now the starting lineups at 125 pounds for Light, Mikey Dorr. For Reinhardt, Cole Bishop. At 133 pounds for Light, Isaiah Rubio. And for Reinhardt, Lee Camp. At 141 pounds for Light, Marlo Michelle. And for Reinhardt, Maddox MacArthur and Katie McCrary. At 149 pounds for Light, Dante Olivero. And for Reinhardt, Garrett Pace. At 157 pounds for Light, Fabian Padilla. And for Reinhardt, Joab Araujo. At 165 pounds for Light, Alexander Cotto. For Reinhardt, Hayden Santoro or Aiden Diaz. At 174 pounds for Light, Reese Jones. For Reinhardt, Gabe Anderson. At 184 pounds for Reinhardt, Kendall Norfleet. And for Reinhardt, Jonathan Paramore. At 197 pounds for Light, Gio Jackson. For Reinhardt, Aaron Reiner. And at heavyweight for Light, Gabriel Jacobs. For Reinhardt, Caleb Brewer. Our coaches for today's match for Light head coach, Omi Acosta, associate head coach, Jake Lade, assistant coaches, Dalton Bailey, Eric Eady, and Tyree Henry. Your Reinhardt wrestling coaches are head coach, Jeff Dar, assistant coach, Hayden Lee, graduate assistant, Jaden Sonner, and volunteer coaches, J.R. Mitch and Dr. Kevin Higgins. Our official for tonight's match, Evan Burchett. Now wrestling at 125 pounds for life is Mikey Dorr. He's a junior from Yuma, Arizona. And for Reinhardt, Colton Bishop, a senior at Harpersville, wrestled at Woodland High School.
Right hand, make out of it.
Good.
Good job.
Miss to it. Come get up. Take your time here, Mikey. Good. Turn it over there. That's good. Heavy on that foot. Heavy on this foot that he has. You Height. Been a Rooney.
Three, take that door. Four points, your ball. One minute.
You don't have to roll it again. Oh, okay, never mind. Near the rib. There it is.
Now wrestling 133 pounds for life is Isaiah Rubio, a junior from Santa Rosa, California. And for Reinhardt, Lee Camp, a sophomore currently ranked number 20 in NAI at Cartersville, Cass High School. Lee Camp.
Let's go, Lou!
Let's go.
Keep fighting!
We're there, we're 40. Pop your head out. big deal. You good, Rubio? You good?
Keep working, keep working. 15, Lee. Tough rock.
15. You got 15. Stay busy. Stay busy.
Good job, Lee. Good run, Lee. Good run. Good job, Lee.
Can't take off for the second period with a 3-0 lead and a minute 23 in driving time.
Let's go, Lee. Right here. Let's go.
Get back to that high crotch. Simple left. Simple left.
1 minute.
Let's go, Lee. Don't breathe. You're going to go rest, pull it in.
Secure setup. You will re-attack.
Heavy on the head. Heavy on the head.
Find that high crotch again. Yes.
Back stick.
Nothing.
30 seconds.
Heavy. Pull it down.
Short right.
Stay strong, kid.
Rubio, first one start the third period.
Stay in stance. Right inside. Let's go, Lee. You control the motion. Right hand stays down. Other hand is at high speed. Overtime motion.
Overtime block. Nice block.
Go to your single. Get
Get out of there! Back out! Score! Snap!
1 minute.
Urgency!
Come on, kid.
Urgency!
You got it. Come on.
We got a chain wrestle here. One more.
Reattack! Not ready!
You get it.
Keep going!
30 seconds.
30 seconds, kid. Come on.
Lock it up. Get it to the head.
Now wrestling at 141 pounds for life, Conrad Michelle. From Slate, Oregon, currently ranked number 10 in the IA. His opponent from Reinhardt, Caden McCreary, is a junior from Cartersville High School, wrestled at Woodland High School. Caden McCreary.
Does not earn an escape point.
Michelle takes bottom and starts second period.
So we will start the second period. Michelle down 7-2. And he will elect down. So McCreary starts on top. And with the claw, thigh pry. That's a great scramble by Michelle on the bottom. He'll get the quick escape at 12 seconds. That's where the riding time sits for McCreary.
He's breathing right now. You don't want to let him breathe. Good. Taco!
3-7 the score. Michelle down 4. Minute 20 remaining in the second period.
Your attack.
Something out of here, so smart.
He's gonna try that little dip again.
As soon as he goes underneath these ties.
Hanging on the fingers in neutral. Hard to tell which guy it is. Looks like I won't even say which guy it is. I'm usually wrong there. Hard to tell. But second time the referee has warned wrestlers for finger locking.
40 seconds here.
Hanging on the hands. Now McCrary in with an underhook.
Confident, Morrow. You got this. Nice. Good.
Morrow tries to pop the elbow, come in on a double leg attempt. McCrary on his knees, holding Michelle down in the front headlock. 25 seconds remaining. McCrary goes for a shot on the way up by Michelle. Now looking to come out the back door is McCrary. So it looks like we're going to get potentially dangerous as Michelle pulls that knee into a bad position. As McCrary was looking to pop his head out and score 3. Short time in the second period. So no score other than the escape for Morrow Michelle at 141 pounds in the second period.
Straight, okay?
Hey, when you seal off, your head is up. Big chest.
So 7-3 the score. McCrary goes down to start the third. Riding time not a factor so far. Morrow Michelle like Mikey Dorr. With an elite cradle. Solid 125 pounds for Mikey Doer. Morrow Michelle with a really good cradle in and of himself. Michelle and Doer were teammates at Southwest Oregon Community College, both All-Americans there. May have picked up that cradle technique while over there. Maybe just a coincidence. Strong ride for Morrow Michelle. This is 40 seconds, now 50 seconds into the period. He's got riding time to 45 seconds in his favor. McCrary with his head down right in the middle of the circle. Michelle sitting on that ankle in an Iowa ride. Now looks to throw in that right boot. Here comes the cradle. And on that left side, great job by McCrary to defend. So we're going to get a stalemate. We're going to restart. Michelle elects to let McCrary up. Going to give him his escape point, try to get something going on the feet. Just 30 seconds remaining. Michelle has the riding time. Point earned at this point. Scramble there as Michelle went to go for a gator roll. McCrary tried to catch him on his back. They scramble out of it. McCrary holding an underhook. Looking to close out a big win here over the number 10 ranked wrestler in the country at 141 pounds. Morrow Michelle picking up the pace on the attacks now, but it'll be too little too late as we go out of bounds with 2 seconds remaining. Kaden McCrary leads 8-4. So there it is. Kaden McCrary, the UNC transfer, picks up his first win and his first duel here in the debut with the Reinhardt Eagles at home. Impressive performance over the junior college All-American and number 10 ranked wrestler in the country. Kaden McCrary 8-4 over Morrow Michelle. So that puts the Eagles in the lead. the Reinhardt Eagles. And probably the first time all year the running Eagles have been losing. Probably the first time all year Life University's been down in a duel. So interesting move here, sorry. At 149 pounds, Maddox MacArthur coming up to wrestle for Garrett Pace. Garrett Pace, the number 15 ranked wrestler in the country at 149 pounds. Move by Jeff Bedard. Trying to get a win for MacArthur here at 149 pounds and potentially bump Garrett Pace to 157 pounds. MacArthur, a high-level recruit coming in to the NAIA program here at Reinhardt. MacArthur, a four-time state finalist, took first as a freshman, second as a sophomore, first as a junior, and then second this past February at 138 pounds, fell to Blue Stifler. MacArthur recruited to multiple high-level Division I programs such as Campbell, Citadel, App State, and Air Force. Chose to stay home and compete as a freshman here for Reinhardt. Wrestled over at Buford High School. MacArthur's got his hands full with the senior here, and Dante Olivero. Olivero 10-3 so far on the year. Another transfer from Clackamas Community College.
1 minute.
Olivero originally attended Arizona State University as a general education student. Realized he still had dreams of competing.
Fake and pull, fake and pull, fake and pull.
Busier, Dante, busier.
You gotta get him moving laterally.
Able to fulfill those dreams of wrestling at the next level when he walked on at Clackamas Community College before transferring over to Life. State runner-up in 2021, placed fourth in 2020 from Phoenix, Arizona. So Olivero, a guy that's been in college for 5 years. Versus MacArthur, just wrapping up his first semester of his freshman year.
Hands low, inside.
0-0 the score at 149 pounds.
Yep.
You got time to get a quick one? Let's go, Maddox! Great, Maddox. For time! So
short time in the period. Hard hand fighting by both men, but no score. 0-0 will be our score. So the running Eagles with the choice. Head coach Omi Acosta elects to defer. MacArthur will elect to go down to start the second period. Double thigh pry immediately from Olivero. MacArthur works up to his feet. Nice lift by Olivero right in the middle of the circle.
Good job, Dante.
he wants the cradle.
Good job.
Yeah, like a blanket, on top of him like a blanket. Good job. Good job.
Keep it up, on toes. Lay down there, put his head on the mat.
So warning on MacArthur on bottom,
About to get riding time here, buddy. Keep working.
just as the Reinhardt coaches were pleading for a stall call on top.
Good job, left. Take the
Olivero able to trip MacArthur as he was to his feet.
You got 50, plenty of time here, man.
Minute 10 riding time built up for Olivero.
All the work here, buddy.
Double back, double back. Double back, sit up. He's got 3 fingers.
Both coaches getting involved here from the corners. Tough ride from Dante Olivero as he's got a minute 35 of riding time built up. MacArthur finally gets to his feet and escapes with 20 seconds remaining in the second period. We'll go back to the center with short time.
High focus, high focus.
Just get one.
Good job, Dante. Breathe. Move his head a little bit there. Move his head a little bit there. Breathe. Good job.
So 1-0 will be the score. MacArthur leads with just the escape point, but riding time in favor of Olivero.
Take the high touch is there. Fake single high touch.
36, get out.
Just breathe and wrestle, Maddox. Let's see you go.
Off the righties. Forward pressure and go to work.
Olivero takes bottom.
36
Now 1-0.
seconds is what Maddox MacArthur will need to erase that riding time. Hard ride to erase the riding time. Bring us 1-1. Tied to the feet here in the third, but if Olivero can get out quicker than MacArthur, will need to find a takedown. Tough ride so far from MacArthur, but he is high. Olivero gonna look to shake him off right here on the edge. MacArthur trips, gets him back down. Will go out of bounds with a minute 39 remaining in the third. So minute 15 riding time. Now is MacArthur able to scribble off 21 seconds in the first ride. 16 more seconds to go, and he will erase that riding time for Olivero. Gonna get a caution on top. MacArthur hit with his first caution.
Tripod, stand up. Tripod all the way. Chin to left shoulder, tripod.
Forward pressure and then forward pressure and then
Dante.
Take a couple of breaths.
You're gonna go look at
So looks like we're gonna get a pause here in the action.
Come on, get set, get set.
Should be a minute 39 on the clock. Looks like we're coming down.
Let's do your match. You're good.
So there is an error on the clock here. It should be a minute 39 and then a minute 15 of riding time. Brought down some time in the period there. I'm sure it won't mean the difference in this one, as Olivero gets to his feet. Great lift by MacArthur. Now a step over as Olivero has caught MacArthur on his back. MacArthur keeps wrestling, able to get off his back to his feet immediately, but the damage is already done. 6-2 the score. Olivero over MacArthur. Riding time in Olivero's favor, so the score right now reads 7-10. MacArthur going to need to go feet to back.
Watch your push. He's tired. He's tired. Run tight. Take up for the beat. You need to take up.
40 seconds remaining. 6-2 the score. Olivero in a good stance.
Right there.
Back to the center.
Believe. Believe. Believe.
30 seconds.
Come on. Give me that major, Dante. Give me that major.
Almi Acosta, head coach for Life University, pleading for one more takedown. Wants the major decision.
Back on the way.
MacArthur
Get takedown.
slow behind.
Chin up.
1 point.
So 1 point for Life University as they hit MacArthur for stalling, going out of bounds there, and then 1 point awarded for the riding time. Still should be a regular decision for Life University and Dante Olivero, as we'll move it up to 157 pounds.
Now wrestling 157 for Life, Fabian Medillo, graduate student curling ranked number 2 in NAIA from Carlsbad, New Mexico. His opponent from Reinhardt.
So 157 pounds is where we go. Number 2 ranked wrestler in the country comes out for Life University. That's Fabian Padilla. He's taking on the number 15 ranked wrestler in the country at 149 pounds. That's Garrett Pace. Pace, a sophomore, 10-3 so far on the season. Finished 4th at the Pepsi Patriot Open.
Close the gap. Close the gap here.
Won 5 of his last 6. Only loss in that stretch to number 4 ranked Nicholas Yancey of Campbellsville, Kentucky. Pace started last year as a freshman, went 15-10 on the year. Finished 4th at the conference tournament. 2-time Georgia State champion. Over 170 career wins from Rockmart High School in Rockmart, Georgia. He's got his hands full with Padilla. Padilla ranks number 2 in the country currently for NAIA. He was the junior college runner-up in 2022 at 157 pounds and was the junior college national champion the following year, 2023, also at 157 pounds.
You're good. You know what to do when you work on this.
Redshirted in 2023 to 2024, placing at the Georgia and Lucha Open. And then last year, a 7th place finish at the national tournament after taking 2nd at the conference tournament. Padilla from Carlsbad, New Mexico. 6-0 on the year so far. Two top 15 ranked wrestlers in the country facing off here in a tied duel. 9-9 our score. Pin at 125 pounds for Life. Back-to-back wins at 133 and 141 pounds by Leland Camp and Katie McCrary. And then the win at 149 pounds for Dante Olivero. Takedown by Padilla.
A lot of time, Red. A lot of time, bud. Get you one.
26 seconds going back to the center here in the first period. Padilla leads 3-0.
Good job. Got 20. You already know.
20 seconds.
Behind the arms. It's working up with it. Behind the arms. Ooh.
So able to get to his feet is Pace, but a lift at 10 seconds remaining for Padilla. That'll likely be the last attempt out of Pace here in the first period, as we'll go end of the second with a 3-0 Padilla lead.
Padilla takes bottom, starts second period.
So Padilla defers. Excuse me, Pace deferred. Padilla likes to go down. 10 seconds in. Padilla able to get the escape. Got to his feet a few times. Pace eventually just let him go. Not worth the work.
On him. Keep on him. All he's going to do is dance there. Just posting and moving. He's not going to commit to one.
Double change.
He's not going to commit to one.
You gotta play the edge.
Oh, you're good here.
Now go. Post is there. Drag out of that.
Arnold, you see how he's resetting? He's resetting.
So Fadea doing a great job of controlling the center,
Don't let him reset.
controlling the ties. Really able to see the size difference here at 157 pounds between Pace's natural weight at 149.
You got it. Please. No, you can't do that.
Fadea, a guy that I think
Potentially dangerous in the front head. Eagle front head. Yeah,
That's all right.
so an interesting situation as we get an injury. So they hit a potentially dangerous off Fabian Padilla as he was looking to turn the corner. You could really see that strength from Padilla there in the front headlock, as we were talking about before the stoppage. Life University coaching staff upset with the stoppage. Not as common to see there in that front headlock. That stoppage for injury time, but hand kind of on the neck.
Oh, no, I don't need that. God, that's a funny one. If I want alcohol, I'll be crazy. More crazy.
It'd probably be a lot more. Yeah. It looks like peroxide.
So it looks like we have some blood here as well. This Pace will get cleaned up. 4-0 the score for Padilla. So 49 seconds remaining in the second period. We get right back to the action after the blood is cleaned up. And we are good to go. Garrett Pace, there's that speed, but Padilla obviously cuts a lot of weight to 157 pounds. Just extremely jacked in the upper body. Able to control these ties. Pace tries to drag him. Padilla climbs up to that underhook. Now snaps him down, keeps the underhook. Tries to go head in the hole. Disappear that head, go around the back. Now almost looking to throw that underhook by like a bulldog, but we will go out of time. Third period choice will be Pace's. He's going to go down as he is down 4-0. So an escape before Padilla gets the riding time over a minute would allow Pace to be within a takedown of tying this match. Good job by Padilla. Able to break Pace down immediately. He's got the arm on the back. A nice trip by Padilla. Pace looked to turn into him, able to create a funky scramble, get the escape. Garrett Pace really been picking it up this season. 15-10 last year, up to a 10-3 start this year. His only losses are to ranked opponents, number 19, number 4. And then lost to a top-ranked individual from Campbellsville this past weekend at the Smoky Mountain Duels. So Garrett Pace really proving he can take that step up in level of competition. Up against the number 2 guy in the country right now, going up weight classes. Padilla controlling the ties, but unable to get into his attacks. Just the one score in the first period so far. Under 1 minute in the match. 40 seconds of riding time for Padilla. Not a factor here. Counter shot by Garrett Pace. He's got the leg just about to finish. And Padilla able to kick out and turn away, get that leg out. We'll go back to the center, 36 remaining. 36 ticks remaining here in the third. You can feel a shift in momentum after Garrett Pace was able to get in on that counterattack into the leg. Now Padilla more playing the defensive role. Goes for a shot. Pace tries to re-attack. Great job circling by Padilla. 15 seconds remaining. They're going to hit Padilla with a stall warning, but this late, that won't mean much. Snap by Pace. Padilla falls in on a leg, and he's probably going to hold this leg until the time rides out. 4-1 the score. Garrett Pace, the number 15 ranked wrestler in the country at 149 pounds, comes up to 157 pounds and gives Fabian Padilla a run for his money. The number 2 ranked wrestler in the country, no easy match. And now 165 pounds is where we'll go. Number 8 ranked wrestler in the country, Alex Kudo, will be coming out for life. He's got a tough test. And the sophomore from Cartersville, Georgia, Woodstock High School. And Hayden Santora. Santora, a freshman last year, went 3-5. 0-2 at the Pepsi Patriot Open, 1-2 at Missouri Valley, and then 2-2 at the Newberry Open. So far this year, Santora 2-3 on the year. Went 2-2 at the Pepsi Patriot Open, and then 0-2 at the Lucha Open. Kudo getting to work with 2 early takedowns.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
For your ball, Kudo.
Gotta go into it. Gotta keep that left hand wide. Good job. Keep going.
So Kudo, number 8 ranked wrestler in the country, qualified for the NAIA National Tournament last year. 15-1 so far on the year this year. Tyke Fall versus Bruton Parker. First place finish at the Georgia Open. 2-1 at the Grandview Open before medically forfeiting out. CBC Mustang Invite champion. And then went undefeated last weekend at the Smoky Mountain Duel. So quite a year so far for Alex Kudo in his senior campaign. He's from South Dade High School in Homestead, Florida. 4-time state placer in Florida, 2020 state champion. So another takedown by Alex Kudo. He did that one in style, jumping over in the scramble, able to collect the 3 points. So 16-3 the score. There's another tilt for Kudo, and that'll be the tech fall. 20-3 for Alex Kudo over Hayden Santora of Reinhardt. So that's 2 in a row for Life University. So we were 9-9.
Reese Jones is a junior from McDonough, Georgia, currently ranked number 6 in NAIA.
Back-to-back wins for Life, put them up 17-9, so an 8-point match still, but opportunity to run away quick here as we get to the upper weights. Number 6 ranked wrestler in the country, Reese Jones, will come out for life. He's going to be taking on Gabe Anderson. Anderson in on a blast double. An opportunity to finish that double for a second. Great job rolling through by Reese Jones. Now another reshot by Anderson. Reese Jones sits the corner, grabs a cradle. Then he had Gabe Anderson on his back for a second. Some crazy scramble. Reese Jones was getting shot on. Finally comes around the corner, picks up a cradle, puts Gabe Anderson on his back. So great job. Getting off the back was Anderson. Jones, 6-2 the score, gave up the reversal right before the stoppage for blood. Jones 14-1 so far on the year. He's a redshirt junior from Ola High School in McDonough, Georgia. Two-time region, two-time sectional champ there. Placed third as a junior and won the state title in 2021 as a senior. Wrestled at life for his entire collegiate career. Placed 8th last year at the national tournament. That was his first All-American honors. As Jones has had an extensive college career at Opens, placing at the Blue Raider Open, Cumberland Open, Missouri Valley Open, Lucha Open. His only loss so far this year came to the number 4 ranked wrestler in the country, Roman Garcia. That was at the Grandview Open in the semifinals. Wound up taking third at that tournament. Took first at the Lucha Open earlier this year. 14-1 so far on the year. Number 6 ranked wrestler in the country, Reese Jones, as he takes on Gabe Anderson. Anderson, a grad student from Jones County High School in Jones County, Georgia. So we'll finally get back to the action. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the first period.
Points reversal for Jones.
Jones reverses the position immediately, gets the arm on the back. Right here on the edge. As Jones loses the arm on the back.
Get right in time.
So minute 27 left in the first period. We get another stoppage for blood time. 37 seconds is where riding time. So athletic training staff out there taking care of the blood, looking to get it stopped from Gabe Anderson. Back to the center, minute 27 remaining in the first period. Reese Jones immediately back to his feet. Excuse me, Gabe Anderson back to his feet. Reese Jones with the trip.
Just get some back points.
Get to it hard.
Gets back to the ground. Jones with a tough ride. Keeps re-breaking Anderson down. Now he's got that arm on the back, looking for a hammerlock or a cowboy here. Runs to the front, punches through like a bulldog, locks that hand with the other hand on the back, pulls the head into his lap, and there it is, the fall at 174 pounds for the number 6 ranked wrestler in the country, Reese Jones. Improves to 15-1 on the year and moves the duel to 23-9. Running Eagles with a big lead now as we jump up to 84. And again, a number 2 ranked wrestler in the country coming out at 184 pounds. This one is Kendall Norfleet, senior 14-0 from Chicago, Illinois. He's taking on Jonathan Paramore, fellow senior from Walnut Grove here in Georgia. Paramore, 2-time state placer, 3-time state qualifier at Walnut Grove. Norfleet picked up an Illinois state title at 145 pounds in 2021. Now wrestling up at 184. That's a 5th-year senior for the Running Eagles. Originally wrestled at Arizona State with his brother, who was a multiple-time Illinois state champion. His brother also won multiple Pac-12 titles and was an All-American with the Sun Devils. Norfleet wrestled over there for 1 year before transferring to Triton College. Only stayed at Triton College for a year before transferring over to Life. Redshirted his first year while in a reserve position before taking 3rd last year. Only fell to J.D. Perez, his teammate in the semifinals, who wound up being the national champion there at 184 pounds. So not many better in the country than Kenny Kendall Norfleet. He's got a Turk and a 6-1 lead right now, holding 4 points as the referee. So there's the 4 awarded. 10-1 the score. Not even 2 minutes into the first period. Norfleet undefeated so far. Georgia and Lucha Open champion. Technically forfeited to his teammate Trey Morissette in the finals at both of those tournaments, but did go 5-0 at the Grandview Open, placing first there as well. So nobody in the country able to test this guy so far. Jonathan Paramore won't give up on that shot. It is just not written in the cloth of this Reinhardt University wrestling program. Something both of these coaches are just so good at is teaching these wrestlers to wrestle all 7 minutes, always looking to attack, always looking to open up. That is the Oma Acosta and Jeff Bedard wrestling style. Always looking to attack, always looking to score points, wrestle and have fun. Kendall Norfleet doing that right now, looking for the fall, looking to extend the lead for the Running Eagles. Got the 4 near fall. So that'll be 14-1. Our score going into the second period. Looks like we have blood on Paramore. So blood time quickly for Jonathan Paramore. He's 3-7 so far on the year. Went 2-2 at the Lucha Open and 1-1 at the Carolina Clash Duels. Before going 0-3 this past weekend at the Smoky Mountain Duels. Paramora. Fifth-year senior with Reinhardt. Redshirted his first year, then went 6-8, placing third at the Lakeview Open. 27-15 in 2023 to 2024. Conference finalist that year. Third at Pembroke Open, fourth at Georgia Open, and fifth at Hawk Open. And then this past year placed fifth at conference, going 13-7 on the year. So one final chance for Jonathan Paramore to make the national tournament this year and cap off that wrestling career that started a long time ago in Walnut Grove. Switch opportunity for Paramore. Norfleet now catches the arm on the back. It's the same position, so Omi Acosta was looking for an opportunity for Norfleet to get the fall there. He had the arm trapped on the back as he went for the reversal, so it looked like he might have been able to drive him over to his back and have a chance towards the fall. Referee says it is not the same position, though, not the same sequence. Stop the match for technical fall, and number 2, Kendall Norfleet, picks up the win at 184 pounds by technical fall and moving up to 197. Number 3 ranked Gio Jackson, another grad student from Chicago, Illinois, comes out to take on Aaron Reiner. Immediately, Big Boys getting into a fun scramble in the middle of the circle. That's going to be 3 points for Gio Jackson. Jackson, number 3 ranked wrestler in the country at 197 pounds. He's 12-1 so far on the year. Transferred in from Harper College. Placed 8th at 184 pounds in 2022. Then went 2-2 at the national tournament in 2023. Transfers over to Life for the past 2 years. He's been a reserve, placing at a bunch of open tournaments and quietly waiting his role to take over the 197-pound spot. 12-1 so far on the year. First place at the Georgia Open. Second place at the Lucha Open. That's his only loss of the year. Came to Asher Rucci of Southwest Oregon. Another transfer in Aaron Reiner. Reiner 5-4 so far on the year. A redshirt freshman, transferred in from Campbell University, Division I school. Originally wrestled at Buford High School, where he finished 3rd, 2nd, and 1st as a 3-time state placer. So another takedown with just under a minute remaining in this first period. So this is the 9th meeting between the two teams. Looks like Life will take this one today, and this will be their 4th win in a row over Reinhardt, making them 7-2 in the series. Reinhardt's only wins coming in November of 2018 and December of 2021. That's another big lift takedown for Gio Jackson. Short time in the first period, gives up the escape to Reiner. See if there's any more scores here with short time. Gio Jackson able to surrender the time and head into the second period with just the 9-3 lead. So Reiner will start down.
Those toes, butt down, buddy. Butt down.
Butt down, not up. There you go.
Butt still up, G. Butt down, lay on it.
Improvement here, guys.
Breathe here, G. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, keep that wrist. Breathe.
So a tough ride for Gio Jackson in the middle of the circle, as he has riding time over 1:55. Approaching 2 minutes.
Breathe, no big deal, man. Bottom knee up. You good, buddy?
So Gio Jackson with a cross wrist roll through tilt opportunity. Great job on the defense by Reinhardt. Able to keep rolling through, get back to his belly, and then clear the wrist. 2.5 minutes of riding time. Now for Gio Jackson. He sits on that Iowa. Scoops the wrist now. A similar position. Loses the wrist. Drops down to the leg. Kick out from Reinhardt. Now 9-4 the score. As Aaron Reinhardt is to the feet. So a nice reshot by Gio Jackson.
Squeeze that tight leg. Squeeze. There you go. Squeeze.
Short time. That's 3 minutes of riding time. Have now been compiled from Gio Jackson. As that riding time point is locked up. 12-4 the score.
I can, I will, G.
Get one, Aaron. Get one, buddy.
I can, I will.
Chain wrestling.
I can, I will. You look good, Gio.
Great level change.
Good.
Gio Jackson on these fakes.
Good, Gio. You get to the left to score. Let's go, Aaron.
To your left.
Come on.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Nice low single opportunity for Gio Jackson. Comes out the back, now up to the feet. Hits the trip and collects his 3 points. So 15-4 the score. Omi Acosta
Hey, you look good, buddy. Move your hands and your feet.
asking for a couple more.
Just give me one. Give me one before the break. One before the break.
Go back to the other side.
Come on. That's our finals. This is the last one. Let's get one more takedown. Yes. Yes.
So nice pop the elbow, high crotch opportunity for Gio Jackson.
1 minute.
G, one more. Give us one more.
Hey, I'm sorry. You failed the test. One more.
So it looked like they thought that might have been the tech fall. Life University math might have been a little off though. 12 points the lead now. One more takedown will do it for Gio Jackson. So Omi Acosta pleading for one more over there out of his 197-pounder. Number 3 ranked wrestler in the country, Gio Jackson, on another counter attack. It was out of bounds, but just after picking up the 3 points. So 21-6 the score. Number 3 ranked wrestler in the country, Gio Jackson, picks up the tech fall at 197. And these heavyweights for the Running Eagles are absolutely cruising. They've put up bonus points and majors in a row. Won't stop Caleb Pruitt from coming out here trying to send everyone home with a different message. This right here is how people will remember the night. Big boys coming out. Number 4 ranked Gabe Jacobs. He's got the junior Caleb Pruitt from East Hall High School here in Georgia. Jacobs, number 4 ranked wrestler in the country for the Running Eagles. 9-1 so far on the year. Only loss came in the finals of the Georgia Open
You're good, Jacob.
from Izav Sheeran of Lander.
Good job, Jacob. Get those singles there.
Jacobs originally went to Cumberland's. Wrestled 197 pounds, made the tournament his freshman year, went 3-2 at Nationals. Second year was the 8 seed. Fell in the blood rounds, going 29-8 that year. Next year transferred over to SEU, took third at heavyweight. 2024. Loses in the semifinals for the second straight year at the national tournament to national champion Greg Hagan. Medically forfeited out after that semifinal loss, taking 6th. And then last year, redshirted behind All-American Ernest Johnson with his first year on the Running Eagles. So his last year of eligibility, been to the national tournament 4 times, placed twice, lost in the Bloods once. Gabe Jacobs, a very decorated heavyweight wrestler here on this NAI circuit. He's taking on Caleb Pruitt, 9-6 so far on the year for Pruitt. Went 1-2 at the Pepsi Patriot Open, losing to number 18 ranked Bruce Waggers and number 25 ranked Ian Clifford. Went 1-1 at the Carolina Clash, and 3-0 at the Smoky Mountain Duels last weekend. Also picked up an 8th place finish at the Lucha Open, so a pretty up year for Caleb Pruitt, the 2023 state champion out of East Hall in Alto, Georgia. 2-time state finalist, 4-time state qualifier over with East Hall. This is his 3rd year as a starter with Reinhardt. He won 11-7 his freshman year and then 17-13 last year. 4th at conference last year. A big takedown for Gabe Jacobs, just under 15 seconds in the first period.
Good job, Jacob. Bad man.
So 3-0 the score. Pruitt down going into the second.
Just wrestle. Let's go, Pruitt.
No big deal, Jacob.
Caleb Pruitt will take top as Gabe Jacobs goes down to start the second. Both men re-switching as Gabe Jacobs finally re-switches, catches Pruitt on his side. Looked like he might have locked up a cradle there for a moment. Pruitt able to belly out and now working up to that base.
On our toes, we got no pressure here. Get your butt down.
All right, Caleb, let's get one. Get one, baby.
Good job.
And Pruitt able to get back to referee's position on his knees here. Going to push back into Jacobs, gets the escape. Now 5-1 the score. Takedown and reversal for Jacobs. Escape for Pruitt. Just under a minute remaining in the second period. Just under 35 seconds of riding time for Jacobs.
Hustle your match, Caleb. Have confidence.
Yeah, pulling that down, pulling that down.
Pull.
Last shot comments.
Gabe Jacobs. Have no clue what he weighed in at, but gotta imagine he's on the upper side of the 285-pound division. Arms the size of most people's legs. Upper body. Absolutely jacked for Gabe Jacobs. You can see the size difference between these two heavyweights in Caleb Pruitt and Gabe Jacobs. Pruitt going to look to use that speed and stay on the outside. But first he's going to have to go down and get away from Jacobs as he's down 4 going into the third period. Escape here within the first 25 seconds would make this a 3-point match. On the feed, takedown ties it. Pruitt had his head on the mat, lifted up. Immediately Jacobs throws in that boot. Jacobs was high, but able to flatten Pruitt out, then punches in that half. There's the fall. So Gabe Jacobs, just like that, pins Caleb Pruitt and ends this match with 5 straight wins for Life University as they take this one 39-9. Or tied 9-9 at one point, and the upper weights for Life University just ran away with it, putting on 30 straight points. Absolutely tough fought match for the Eagles, though, coming out. They had their hands full with the number 2 ranked team in the country. Came out, wrestled hard, wrestled fast, but just unable to pull it down today. That's all for today here in Waleska, Georgia. I'm your broadcaster and the voice of Georgia Wrestling, Noah Latch. Next time we'll see the Reinhardt Eagles will be on January 2nd and 3rd, where they will take on the Huntington Duels in Alabama. Life will wrestle this weekend at the Battle in the Bluegrass, before also going to that Hot Classic Duels in Huntington, Alabama at the beginning of the year. So that's all for today, 39-9, our final score. Life University